Pretty excited to show some of these strategies today, and we're seeing some good results with people that are running the strategies. So today I'm going to show you, of course, 3 strategies that you can use to get clients and referral partners using new tech. The bottom line is your job as a salesperson, it doesn't matter what you're selling. Your job as a salesperson is to help people get what they want. So you're not trying to talk people into something they don't want. You're just trying to help connect people with the things they already want. So I know a lot of you have probably been through a lot of different tech. You've probably found a lot of different tech has holes in it. There's probably no tech that's actually totally perfect. But in the end, in my opinion, you want your technology to magnify who you are and to magnify your message and to expand and multiply your abilities. But one thing that I've learned, if you want to run a real business, you've got to have really good systems in place, and you got to be able to automate or delegate the things that you need to do, okay? So let's start with the 9-word email. Now, some of you have probably heard of this, but this one is super, super easy. Anybody can do it. And every time I've seen this happen, I've always seen it drum up business. Usually it's run at least once per year, at least once, maybe 2 to 3 times a year. Here is the 9-word email. The subject is their full name. Are you still looking to buy, or whatever you want them to do, refinance or sell a home this year? That's it. Thanks, and then your name. Every time clients send this out, they get responses. And interestingly enough, some of the responses are, oh, no, we're not, but hey, thanks so much for checking in. How are you? So then it becomes more like a referral dialogue situation instead of, just getting the direct past client business. But I'm going to show you real quick here how simple it is to do this in the TruePartner platform, okay? In the Contact Manager, which is where most of our clients spend all their time, because this is where you really, really have a lot of power, you can simply select whoever you want to send the 9-word email to. So for example, let's say we have a list here of people that have rates above 6%. So when rates go down, then this would be a great strategy to run for those people. So select them all and then check this out. Just a quick button and we're sending them the 9-word email. And here's the cool thing. The subject is, we can put their full name and then we can call them by name as well. Super quick here. Are you still looking to refinance this year? Boom, send the email. Done. How about a 9-word email out to real estate agents? So same thing. Click them, bam. See how quick that is, how easy that is? Let's get to strategy number 2. Now, this one's actually really pretty cool and it's something that you can implement the first part right away. The second part, you'll need the TruePartner platform, but I'm going to show you how it works. The first part is sponsor a realtor event. Okay. And this could be any, and just think about your area. There are so many realtor events going on in any given week. Step 2 is you're going to host some sort of raffle giveaway, but it's a problem because is the same problem I had with the business thing. Who really wants to go back to their office and do all that data entry and then call them all back or even do one-on-one texting? It's a pain. Almost nobody does it. We actually created a very cool system that automatically does a lot of this for them. So in our TruePartner system, I'll show you the nice one first. We created a form for a giveaway. This is a really nice looking one, by the way. They don't have to be this nice, but we just created a form for the giveaway. And then we just created a QR code that went to the link. Now think about this. You're in front of, it doesn't matter, 10 agents, 20 agents, 50 agents. And you say, hey, I've got this giveaway. Now here's a QR code. Get your phones out, go to the site, fill in your information there. And let me show you what happens behind the scenes. So when they fill out that info, look what happens to them. They get in this particular one, they get a text, then you could drop a voicemail. I don't know if I do that in a live meeting. This is for one where it's not live. And then they get another text or another SMS, okay? So, or another email, whatever you want to do. So you can add all those things. So what happens is, picture this, the agent fills out, they scan the QR code, right? They fill it out while you're standing there, and you pause and just give them a little time. So everybody got it filled out. And then boom, they fill it out. And guess what? All of a sudden the system texts them back that says, hey, thanks for entering. And they start looking around at each other. Hey, look, I just got the text. Well, that's so awesome. That's so great. Then what True Partner does is it categorizes them in the background. And then on the phone app, or just if you've got an iPad or if you bring a laptop or whatever, once everybody's in, you can just dartboard it. Brrr, boom. Oh, it looks like Jill Realtor. Awesome. You want a t-shirt. All right, who's next? But here's the cool thing is, by doing so, they've done two things by doing by filling it out online. They've opted in to get text messages from you, number one, which means that you can text them later and be totally in compliance. And then you've already got them in the database. And then what we do is we add additional follow-up steps to that. So now, guess what? The very next day on that particular automation, everybody that was at that class that registered for the raffle now gets a text from you that says, hey, let's go to lunch. When would you like to go to lunch? Or whatever the step is. Or I'd like to hear about your business, what you're doing to be so successful. It was really great meeting you yesterday. The follow-up, the follow-up, the follow-up. And guess what? It's all done for you as soon as they register in the system. So this can save a ton of time. And the other thing that it actually really does is it demonstrates how good you are at communication, because referral partners, they really, really hate bad communication, and they hate bad follow-up, right? So now you're demonstrating to them that how good you are at the follow-up, that you're serious about your business because you have systems in place, and then you're actually following up, unlike any of your other competitors. Just FYI. You have no competition when it comes to following up, almost none, because almost nobody does it. It's just too much work, right? So here's a really, really, really simple one. So all you would have to do is this, right? Put those things in there. If you want them, you don't even have to do that. And then they get the link. But then it's triggered. Same thing happens. So this one was just a little bit more dressed up because it was a community thing and the clients wanted to have a little bit more pizzazz. But it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Either one works. Strategy number 3, we're moving along. This is one that you can also do on your own without the software platform. But when you couple the software platform with it, it's going to be killer. Okay. So I'm going to show you how to run joint content. When I say joint, I mean with referral partners specifically, and then turn them into Facebook lead ads. Okay. Anyway, but this strategy does 4 things. It'll get leads for you. It'll get leads for your real estate partner. And that's going to help build those relationships with your referral partners. And then with the system, you can do automatic screening and follow-up. Okay. So that's what we're really after. People care about one thing. That one thing is the house, right? So your job is to help people get what they want. That's one thing. So when it comes to houses and the real estate market, it's all about the house. In the end, it's all about the lifestyle, the finance advantages of owning or selling a home. It's all about that house. And so a real estate agent's job and a mortgage loan officer's job is to help the client get the house. That's it. You want to get with an agent and you want to get a house that they have. Now, generally, it can be a home their brokerage has. It can be a home they're listing typically. But you can create a short video with them talking about the house, right? So the agent's doing their thing, talking about the house, and then you're going to do your thing, talking about the finance package that goes with that specific house. Just jump on a Zoom call. This does not have to be overthought, okay? We want to keep things as simple as we can. You jump on a Zoom call with the realtor, have them bring up the MLS and show pictures, talk about the house, provide a link to the house, and you talk about the finance package. And then you have your call to action. Okay, so if this is helpful for you, just comment below, send me a voicemail or a text, whatever the case may be. So True Partner, how does this fit into the mix? So here I am in the True Partner platform, and True Partner can do a couple of different things with this, okay? Can manage your social media all in one place. So if you've cranked that video, then let me show you what you can do, because this is a live one that's connected. You can connect Facebook, Facebook groups, Facebook business pages, LinkedIn needs to be reconnected, Twitter, Instagram, all of those, right? You just select which one. You can select them all if you want, and then upload your media, put your hashtags in, save it for later, post it, schedule it, whatever you want to do. Boom, out it goes. So that way, again, you're multiplying your reach really, really quick in just a few clicks. And then, oh, by the way, when people respond to you and comment, now you got to go back out to all the other platforms and find their comments and respond and all that kind of stuff. But this topic for another day, but the AI conversation window takes those platforms and integrates it all into one conversation window. So this is just basic integration. With a small upgrade, you can actually run the Facebook ads, the ad platform, straight out of the TruePartner platform. So I'm just going to walk you through it so you can see it. We're not going to spend a lot of time on it, but you've got mortgage or real estate, and this is connected to an account. So check this out. These ads are already done. Now, I'm not suggesting that a loan officer create ads that a real estate agent would normally create. So you've got to make sure you tailor your words to the right thing when you're advertising through your own account. But you can choose a template, and then you can change the creative on it right here. You can do all of it. Upload it. Custom audiences. This is a really great strategy for another day where you retarget your past clients. You can change the text. You can do everything right out of the TruePartner platform. So you don't even have to go into the Facebook Ads Manager. It creates the lead form for you. It creates the ad for you. You set your budget and off you go. And then you can watch it from the dashboard. Now, all of these things are great, but what happens when Facebook lead ads, because this is what we're talking about now, this is the second level of this. When Facebook lead ads come in, you want to have automated follow-up, okay? So this is the automated follow-up is actually super, super important. Let me show you over here. You don't want to sit and call Facebook leads because, let's be honest, this is why people say Facebook lead ads don't work. They take time, you take a lot to actually get some that respond. So if a real estate agent's handing you a lead, you're calling that person right away. If Facebook's delivering that lead, you're probably not going to worry about it as much, right? So you want the system to do all the work. So when a Facebook lead comes in, then the automation can check for the phone. We'll send it, if they provided a phone, it will text them. It will email them. If not, you can add voicemail drops, and then you can continue these automations. They're very simple. They're very easy to do for as long as you want. And then they just keep rolling. Once people respond, then to the automation, then it comes into you and you can start that personal response, right? That's really the trick. That's really the trick. So the automation goes out, makes it look like you're personally following up immediately. And then if they reply, that's when you take over, do your magic, and then get the lead sent, right? So if you had a system that all it did was organize your leads, clients, referral partners, and all those important people, your lists, and then could help you communicate and follow up them automatically, what would that be worth? $500 a month? I mean, to me, that would be worth $500 a month by itself, because I put that together. I'm like, okay, well, that's $6,000. That's like hiring one person for 2 months to do all this work for me. But then what if you add all this other stuff? So there's a bunch of stuff in the TruePartner platform that we haven't gotten into. It's really an all-in-one platform that takes almost everything off your plate in terms of your marketing platform. So your funnel builders, you can even throw websites, does reviews, missed call, text back, the social media manager, calendars, all that stuff. So basically, statistically speaking, all of these things that small businesses cobble together, generally they say they on average they spend about $1,000 a month. And then what about adding continuity to it, plus the strategies, all that sort of thing, the step-by-step guides? How much is that worth? You know, I've seen continuity programs anywhere from $300 to $1,500 a month. The marketing engine itself does all of these things, plus all of these other really killer things. The AI inbox is really, really great. And that communication, the mobile app, all of that stuff together, and then the whole stack of all these different things. Again, don't want to be overwhelmed. You just go with the 2 or 3 things that work at a time and then build as you go. So all that software value, just like we talked about, I actually added it up. For one of our teams, it was replacing over $1,000 a month in the software. Anyway, you add all that stuff together, right? And you guys are familiar with how this works. So if we put it together, how does $499 a month sound? I mean, that's a killer deal. That's like $6,000 a year for basically almost hiring somebody, right? I also thought this too. $499 a month for teams is nothing, to be honest with you, especially for small brokerages. It's nothing. And by the way, it's for your team. And there's no additional seat charge. You don't have to get a seat for each one of them because that can crank up the cost really, really quick too, right? So for a limited time, how can we make this interesting? I'm offering this for $297 a month. $297 a month. And let me show you where to get it. Here's the thing. I've got a 14-day free trial, 14-day money-back guarantee after that. There's no setup fee. You just get going. We do custom setup work, and we do charge for that if you need help with that. Many do not. There's no contracts. You can cancel anytime, and we stay in the loop. I'm constantly putting out cool marketing stuff, which is what we love. Anyway, so here's what to do. If this is interesting to you, you want to learn more, or if you want to start your free trial, I've got a link here for you. Here at the link is the free trial sign up, but also I've got some blueprints from today's class. Okay. So that whole, the event marketing thing, I've got that in a whole PDF blueprint that you can just download. And then the Facebook step-by-step is on there as well. Okay. As well as the free trial. So that should help you out down the road. You guys can just go get that stuff for free. Not a problem. You're welcome to stay on our email list where we send out cool marketing stuff all the time. Because again, we're all about that success. So no prizes for second place, as they say. Hope this has been helpful for you. So let's jump into some questions. If you guys have any questions, let's rock and roll. And if not, then we'll let you guys get off on your way.